So the quarantine bandit is back, baby. Yeah, I had to go upstairs, man, and my kitchen's on the second floor, and I'm a single father, so I had to go up and make dinner. So I made some spaghetti, garlic bread, and got a nice salad, and turned out pretty good. Turned out pretty good. I make a decent sauce, man. I'm pretty good at what I do. And for those who know me in the world that know Dion, they'll tell you I'm a pretty good cook. So that's what I was doing. But now I have my quarantine mask on so I don't infect you all out there in YouTube land and everything. And I talked to my cousin on the phone when I was cooking, and he was asking me some questions about, hey man, you're doing YouTube and everything, and and what are you trying to do with it and everything? I told him, I said, I'm just trying to give a little words of wisdom to the world. You look, with this YouTube thing, you have a lot of people that they do it for various reasons. They might do it for income. They want to be a part of a group, and that's fine. However you want to do it. I think it's therapeutic, really. You know what I'm saying? To talk about things. Maybe you can reach somebody that come across your video and give them words of wisdom. And so, hey man, I'm just doing it. Whatever happens, happens. But man, look, the topic of discussion right now is this young lady named Candice Owens. He asked me about this young lady, and I heard of her and everything, and I also seen the Dave Chappelle 846, and so I know the young lady, and I've heard her speak, a few times, and seems like she got a good head on her shoulder. I don't see anything worth talking negative about this young lady. So I really don't have anything bad to say about her. She speaks articulate, unlike me. You know, she seems to know when she's discussing things. She knows what she's talking about. She ain't all over the place like me. Um, but it seems like she's professional. She's ladylike. Um, I like those qualities. She's ladylike. She's feminine. She handles herself with respect. And so I was asking him why he asked me about her because out of all the things we could talk about, he brung her up, and he said that he watched a video of hers on the PragerU, and I said okay, and he told me, he said a guy was on there, a Black Lives Matter guy she interviewed, and he didn't tell me his name, but he said it was a black guy that was in Black Lives Matter, and he brought it up because he always hear me say it's ran by three lesbian women, and it's a LGBTQ movement. So I think his point was there are men in that movement, and my thing with him was I never said it wasn't men in there. There are a lot of boys being raised up in a single mother household. What's your point? I never said that there weren't men in Black Lives Matter. So what's your point about Candice Owens? Well, like I said, I told you, my friend is a bit on the liberal side, and he was just saying that it seems like she was more on white people's side, and and the Black Lives Matter, guy was saying basically that they are for black people, and you have black people out here trying to shuckle and jive for white people. And I told him, I said, that's ridiculous. I am so sick of black people talking about uh, people that are prioritizing their lives, that know what they want to do with their life. They don't want to be acting like they uncivil. They don't want to act like they're an animal. They want to go out here and make something happen. And they're not going to let other people get in the way of what they're doing. Not even the black folks that don't want to get off their behind and go do something. Okay? And just because you black and don't have an excuse, you don't make excuses. You go out there and do what you have to do. All of a sudden now you this thing called coon, or you this you for white people. Let me tell you something. I'm sick of it. Because you have poor whites in this country. You have a whole lot of white people that's poor. There's a whole lot of white people I make more money than. Okay? So I don't want to hear this mess about white people keeping me from opportunity. This is false. And another thing you have to understand too, I told him, stop thinking that equal opportunity means you're going to get equal outcome, because that don't happen. Like I told him, we both can have a business, and your business can thrive and mine can struggle. We both still have businesses. We both can say we're entrepreneurs. You're just more successful. We both have businesses, different outcome. Okay? That's something that you have to work out within your business. Maybe you need to reinvent yourself if your business is not doing well. Maybe you need to look at how you can change your business. But I won't look to the next people and say it's your fault. Now, I know the history of this country. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't. But in 2020, I'm not talking about a time that I didn't go through. I'm not going to sit around and talk about that. You know the number one thing that black people need to worry about? Not to get off the Candice Owens subject? Income. Owning land. Economics. That should be the number one thing on black people's mind is economics. Buying land, building, teaching black people how to invest in themselves and build so they can compete with the rest of the world. We're not competing. It seems like we're begging. And Candice Owens was basically saying, look, you can go out and make something happen. You can stay out of the Gucci stores and the Prada and all Fendi and all that stuff that you spending your money on, these flashy rims and cars and all that don't have any kind of value. Everything that black people buy depreciates time they buy it. It don't appreciate at all as a whole. Now, you have some black people out there doing what they're supposed to do, but I'm talking about as a whole. This is an epidemic within itself. So I told him, I think the young lady is on point. I think she have grown up and realized that she's a grown woman and she's doing what she got to do, and she ain't making excuses. And she ain't trying to blame anyone for her failures. She knows what she got to do. She knows what she want to do. She has a goal and a plan. And just because you don't have a goal and a plan, don't give you the right to look at other people and call them a coon and call them a stretch and fetcher, whatever you want to call them, bootlicking, Uncle Tom, and all that crap. Get it together, black people. Get it together. Understand what you're getting involved in. Don't just be a part of something to be a part of the group. Have some type of ethics. Have some type of principle about yourself. Stand up and don't be unafraid to talk truth. And when the blacks stand up and weed out all these weeds that we have in our urban community, our urban neighborhoods, we'll be all right. As long as we keep going along with stupid, just because they black, I gotta be stupid just to be black. Can't go get nowhere because we ain't competing right now. We ain't competing. The rest of the world laughs at us because we sit in the street and beg another group of people for something that we can get ourselves. And we have the means to do it. So I'm sick of all this. Well, we were trained that way and this come from this part of, this time and all that. Okay, when do you get over that? As far as Candice Owens is concerned, I wish more black girls and black women and black ladies and even the older black women act like this woman. We'll have a better community. A woman that didn't go out here and have kids by everybody, got an education, and now, got about to get married and have a family. They ain't out here spreading herself all over the place. Ain't all on social media, butt naked or half naked. I think every black woman should strive to be that way. You have a better community when your woman do. When your woman do better, the community will be better. When the woman expect better out of you, black man, it will cause you to do better because you like women. So stop looking at women like Candice Owens and calling her a sellout and a coon. She's representing black women very well. And I applaud her and I tell her I'm a nobody. I'm just a man out here talking and saying what's on my mind straight. No editing, no filter, no chaser. You keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully black women will wake up and follow suit. And we'll have better children out here. And we'll have better people. So what I told my friend, salute to Candice Owens for doing her thing. She's making the black community look great. Now we need black women to follow suit. And with that, the Corona man, the quarantine bandit, is out to the next video. I told you I'd be coming all day because I'm in here on a Monday and it's raining and it's gloomy and I ain't got nothing else to do. And I'm cooking and I'm going to be back. All right? So peace.